This is
From the sounds of it, you just need to put an NPC that we don't like in front of us, and we'll just beat him up.
Do that.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to A Critically Average Adventure, and welcome to this underground dragon saving from beyond the grave adventure that we like to call The Fragments. It's a D&D 5e campaign I'm playing with my friends, and these are all of my friends. Not all of them, but these are all my friends. These are all of my friends.
oh, that hits me in the feels. It really does, man. It does.
Yeah. But well, like I said,
Doggo!
all my friends.
Doggo!
Oh, hello, little one. She's like, you got to feed, right?
Give me the chicken. So there's today I found my friends are in my head. The Cobain, the Nirvana-y lyric. Anyway, last time we saw our heroes, they had uncovered the body of the spirits of first the body and then the spirits of some elves and a silver dragon. You had unburied Scylla-tree, and they had wafted into the domain of the astral plane, and within that space, Owen, in his I don't know where this fit of mentality came from, dipped his head inside and witnessed the sea of souls within this place, and basically I described it to the guys the other day, lassoed psychically the soul of a dragon.
It's like
Jackson
he seems to be still somehow gently, ever so slightly connected to his body.
Yeah,
Nope.
And pulled its soul back into its form, and you were able to cross a mighty abyss, mighty cavern, the far side, where there were no bridge. And he lay his great wing across it, and you were able to cross across into the next section. Remind me, everybody,
remind me,
who had a lovely little sip of the waters at the mushroom fountain?
Not me.
Everyone but Erwin, I think.
Everyone but Erwin.
Everyone was like, nah.
I don't want to be underground, let alone I'm a weird goblin. I don't like these brutal primal places where goblins love to be. I want to be in a city with a nice cafe, some good food, people to pickpocket, stuff like that,
There's nothing you like more than a finely cut suit, a nice pair of fine
nice,
shoes,
big, easy pockets.
Nice pair of boots that you can be shining, and then, oh, sir, what's that? Let me dust down your coat. Whoop.
Yeah, or some thugs to beat up because they're being naughty. That's what I like. I'm a civilized person. This is also too damn warm.
Yes. Those of
yeah,
I'm underground, so it's probably nicely sort of 10 degrees standard.
It's that. It's just this side of muggy.
That's just not doing good.
Killian,
the muckings up between my toes must be awful by now.
Oh, Killian, you need a manicure.
Killian, no, pedicure.
Yeah, pedicure.
But Killian
probably need both.
No.
When you guys imbibed that, do you remember you had some lovely singing back in that grove?
Yeah.
Do you remember you could hear them happily, joyfully singing away, happy, growing place? Imagine that you didn't have that and you had the complete opposite of that. Imagine you start hearing, as you see down the next corridor, it's like almost like it's like in reverse. Like, it's hurting us. Oh, it's hurting. And then you hear one booming voice, much louder, that says,
Don't actually beam it because I will punch you.
It appears that they are attempting to free it.
Speed up. Someone smacking around the head.
Jack, do you need to go to the toilet or something? Where are you going so quickly?
I think some of the bad elves that are probably pudding people are trying to free it, and the mushrooms are getting beaten up.
Okay.
Yeah, you immediately see the other elves
Catching up with Jax. Yeah, what else?
start making like double time down this corridor, and as you move closer, the spore gets thicker in the air. Erwin, you have the chance to engage if you wish to. If not, you can cover up.
What's that?
The others are breathing. Sorry, if you wish to engage, if you don't cover your face, you'll probably end up with this ability to communicate. Yes, okay.
I'm utterly
Utterly covered up. So you are staying mushroom brain
hermetically sealed if necessary.
mycotically sealed, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, yes, that's fair. Hermetically be really bad. That nothing's getting to Erwin.
You suddenly you put a bandage on and asphyxiate.
Yeah, very much. That was
really tight bandage.
That was color of magic and how the crazy methods that mages would go, because mages can see death, literally anthropomorphic personification. So there's crazy levels that they go through to try and cheat death. And my personal favorite is the person who made this like death-proof box. Unfortunately, it was hermetically sealed when it was inside, and the last thing the mage heard was "cramped in here, isn't it?" Which was death.
I still love Christopher Lee doing the voice of him, like hello. It's just like if you're gonna have a hello.
He has the voice of a tombstone. He really does.
Yeah, literally. As you charge,
couldn't have been any.
As you charge down, you hear that voice saying,
"The power is unchecked."
I'm gonna try and do an Erwin chat to them.
Okay.
How are you doing an Erwin chat?
Well, I'm actually doing a mushroom Erwin chat, but I'm thinking of it that this is Erwin chat, and I talk with my mind, and Erwin hears me, and I'm hearing someone else, so I can talk back. So, as far as I can see, I'm doing an Erwin chat.
Yeah.
But it's a mushroom chat, and
Am I still a message?
yeah, and it will be. So, are you like Enjapar, elfy people?
We are the results of an infection.
Are you putting people?
Yeah. Sorry, say again, Jax.
Are you putting people?
That's not a terminology I am at all familiar with.
Tell the pink crystal Jax is coming for you. And I'll speed up again.
Jax is probably running at this point.
And then what it says is,
it seems our destinies may be aligned.
Aligned. Interesting term.
I'm going to turn to one of our elfy people. So,
yeah.
Fugil was the Fugil was a dead one. So it was.
Sorry about that.
Foss was the next spokespersony person.
Yeah.
Or is he the terrified one that got poked through the?
No, I think Brachier was the one that got pushed through.
Like I'm going to turn to him and be like, how much further? Because like shit's happening down there.
I don't know. It doesn't sound good, does it? Can you hear him speaking? He's
You've been there. How long?
He says it should be another 5 minutes at quick pace.
Anything you can do to speed that up?
He.
Can you try?
Oh bloody hell! I'm going to
I
start
wonder if
running
you're
ahead.
horsey people or something, and we can ride you along.
Yeah,
What's Charles's flying speed?
the same as his walking.
Oh, that's
Faster.
different. Okay.
Oh, no, it's
Faster.
40. 40,
What?
30.
I thought it was 50 and 25.
Is that
Ooh,
fast?
what?
Is he that quick?
Nice.
I thought it was
I
50
thought
and
it was
25.
25?
I thought he was.
He can't go fast. You could go really fast. 50 feet. Sorry.
So if the
50
three
feet is
oh,
actually 40 miles an hour. So that's fast.
So if the three druids turn into horsey things and can ride along, the other three of us can ride a horsey druid, and Charlie can fly, and we should be able to speed up significantly.
Let's do it. And they transform in front of you. You see them change into an array of horses, the three of them.
Can I purposely get on the one that's the guy I've been torturing this whole time?
Yeah, back here.
You need a hand getting up
How
there.
do you G him up?
What do you mean?
I
How
don't
do you G your horse?
punch him in the back of the head. Go, bitch.
It's where you just lean forward, whisper between his ears. Behind you.
I own a glue farm.
Minor threats if he doesn't shift it.
I would like one threat from Killian before the horse moves.
I think this guy's getting off on it. I'm not moving until I get a threat.
Druids are into some weird shit.
Apparently.
Won't put it past that guy. Oh, I don't know.
What is that?
Oh. How flexible are you?
He's in mid-wild shape. What do you mean?
Do you
Morally?
reckon I'll put your foot through your ear?
You're not on him, he's just gone.
Yeah.
Fuck that,
You're barely able to hold his hips as he his saddle as he
I
as
just
he
like,
as he starts cantering down the tunnel. It's low ceiling, so you're having to hug
Yeah,
down
I'm thinking
close
this
to
is
the-
like they turn into horses and then basically scrape us along the ceiling for
Yeah,
about 5
yeah.
miles.
you end up with you end up knowing what parmesan feels like.
Last final moments of Parmesan.
I like that.
Parmesan in an Italian restaurant. That's their entire life, just pure torture. Never
Sin City in Ron Palmer with the guy in the car dragging the guy along the road. Don't know about you, but I'm having a ball.
yeah. Or never wild shape yourself into cheese in an Italian restaurant because you can't do that. But don't.
All around
Anybody that likes cheese,
any of the out the cold lot.
yeah, they'll do stuff bad to you. They'll throw knives at you.
Yeah.
They're great guys.
They're evil.
So down
Yeah.
the corridor,
Yeah.
it begins to suddenly it opens out. I need to get my map. I've forgotten to grab my map because it's in a different book.
Oh, unorganised it is.
Oh,
Unorganised.
I've got my notes.
Where's the
behind-
union? Come
That's
on, come
amazing.
on.
I haven't got my map. Here we go. Right, so it opens up into a large cavern in front of you. The central thing that hits you most prominently is a huge mushroom. It stands probably 30 to 40 feet tall in the center. It is a red capped mushroom with yellow spots on it. Its trunk is a brownish cream kind of color, very similar to that one that's on the top of the Christmas tree there. Around it, there is a purplish rock.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a purplish stone sort of
God,
surround.
you are so
in-
southwest. You're so southwest UK.
What?
There is kind of like a pit around it that is that's been built. It is a purpose-built sort of thing. It's not a natural formation. You can see that it's made of cut and shaped stone. You see coming out of that pit, you can see the wiry white, almost phosphorescent tendrils of mycelia.
Yep.
Just spreading out, going all in multiple directions, basically, and spreading out. You see in front of you there's clusters of different mushrooms around within this place. You see one small cluster in front of you that are grouped tightly together, and they're like little button top mushrooms, very, very small, very clustered together.
Okay.
To your left by about just at the edge of your dark vision, those that have it, you would see a set of like jagged spiked rocks sticking up from the ground. To your right, you see a ledge and a doorway going, like an archway going off somewhere else, and you see a greenish glow going on over there. The rest of the cave is vanished into darkness because your guys' dark vision doesn't reach as far to do such a thing. But you can hear in this cavern the voices predominantly in your heads. I broke there from my words.
Slightly, you were like
and what you see at some of the mycelial bonds, these mycelial things, is you can see that there are clearly there's been a fight. There's been quite an intense fight, and you can see corpses of myconids, and you can see corpses of elves, and you can see corpses of elves dressed of both raiments, the druids, and you can see the corpses of the bodies of clearly Enshapar, but currently alive.
We can Toby. Does he look like he's going to be sick, or is that?
No, he's just staring. Currently, you see Enshapar elves, and they are hacking through these pieces of mycelia. Now, the mycelia, I must emphasize, don't just extend within this vast chamber. You can see those with dark vision that they trail off even out through that doorway that you see to your right, and seemingly go off into the darkness. I mean, this is a massive mat, a huge living fungal mat of mycelia that goes on for as long as.
But they do seem to be trying to separate the giant mushroom from the mycelium.
Indeed, this is a very clear intention here. Yes. And every time you can hear a blow, you can hear that these screams through your heads.
I'm going to scream out in my brave, bold goblin voice into the void. What the hell do you think you're doing?
You roll some initiative, everybody.
We're going to kick some elves' butts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall I use the new dice, the evil new good roller?
I think you should use the tiny little metal ones.
The tiny little metal ones. Okay, tiny little metal one. That's such a...
Is it safe to put my? Can I put my cream cheese next to the salsa, please?
Yes, you may. I don't trust you or dice with that.
No, that doesn't move that.
You get a chip and you dip it in cream cheese and then in the salsa, and then you've got a cream cheese and salsa dip.
That sounds good.
I was dipping it in the salsa and then into the cream cheese and then eating it.
Same difference.
It's the only way I could handle that salsa.
Let's have a Charlie roll.
So pathetic.
Ready for Charlie roll? Oh, Killy Willy Woo! 20 for a 22?
21, I think. It may only be a 20.
First rolled Killy Willy Woo.
No.
Oh, good on you.
Oh, it is, because I've got a +1 now on my initiative. Oh, well
Oh,
done.
nice.
I actually have a +1 now on initiative.
And Charles gets, well,
After however many years we've been playing it.
it's a weird thing to up, really, unless you're doing it with your stats.
I did it with
points.
my weird,
Yeah.
weird thingy.
What did Owen get?
17.
70.
Poor Charles.
Chill out, doggy.
And you, Jackson.
A whopping 9.
9. Still above Charles. Charles got...
Not high.
Oh, he got 6 with his +1.
Oh.
Kick ass.
Killian, it is your turn
So
first
this is
in this.
Rosie. Less than impressed with the
in
pacing
this
and
thing.
whining.
What
Wait, what was that?
That's Rosie. Less than impressed with the pacing, whining.
Oh,
It's like one extreme or in the other, isn't it? Bless her. Oh, I love her. I can't wait until we can go and meet that dog.
You getting a new dog?
No, our dogs.
Oh, right. Yeah,
If
okay.
you wait till next year, I keep looking, and my current plan is I would like, if I can organize it, an Irish Wolfhound puppy in the spring.
That's a big dog.
I
We'll be coming
know.
with a new dog if we go see Matt.
Big giant scruff dogs. They're awesome.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
love, the bigger the dogs, the better for me. I can't deal with small ones.
Big dogs. They're good. I
Yeah.
love big dogs.
I'm more of a big cat person. I really would. I'd love to have a Maine Coon. I
Although-
really would.
Hang on, let me see if I can get a picture, because I was looking at this, because this is a weird one that I've never seen before.
I like the sound of that already. A weird one I've never seen before. Yes, get down.
Oh, we'd roll the initiative. Can we go? I know it sounds weird. Can we get on with it?
come on, Killian.
I know, I'm trying to.
Well, it's definitely a puppy.
Red bear dogs, that look very cat-like.
Yeah.
He's cute. Right, so let me just. How far away are we from these assholes?
They're on the
elf people?
edge of everybody's dark vision.
60
You
foot.
dark vision?
No.
No.
No. So they are maybe if you, I think you would hear Owen shout in a direction. You kind of.
Oh no, I would be surely I would be able to hear the
Chopping.
Chopping. Yeah.
chopping.
Yeah, you can
that's-
hear in the
Did
darkness.
not think of what that word was.
Yeah, you can hear like a.
Pete, is there no
It's a slicing
bioluminescence?
sound you hear more like
Yeah.
like a that kind of sound, like a slashing sound of a metallic.
Pete, in this chamber, has the bioluminescence gone? Because we were riding into a big area with bioluminescence everywhere. The glowy fungus.
Most of the time, I mean, there's a dull glow. Okay, let's say let's say you could dim light to see.
Okay, and how far away are they?
You are
Which is
approximately.
me.
Where is the thingy? You are 40 feet away.
Awesome. So can I?
They are very much aware of your presence.
Well, the fact I told them I'm coming for them.
There was that and the what the hell?
Yeah, when bellowing out in the middle of the day. You can see one elf in this position, but you can hear multiple of these sounds. It sounds like maybe several are attempting this
Okay, so can I use?
from your current position. Yeah.
I don't know. It needs to stop doing that. It's very annoying. Can I use? Firebolt?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, now's the time to use those air. Oh, hang on. Yeah, why
My
not?
bolt is a single target.
Yeah, because I was thinking I don't want to hurt the masses. I want to hurt the
Yeah.
one.
I just suddenly thinking, yeah, Firestorm would really be effective right now if you wanted to burn the place to the ground.
No,
And
I do have something
Is
that
that-
could do that, but I
that's-
was like, no.
Mycelium is historically flammable.
I'm not touching your dice, move it yourself. So an eight.
An 8 zooms past this individual into the distance.
Into the distance.
Into the distance.
Distance.
Yeah, it's a kind of
Getting down
darkness,
to distance,
distance.
you know.
The distant darkness, distance.
Distance.
I like it. I like it.
Okay.
Illuminating the distance as it went.
Yeah. You see some of the distance gets light up. Now the distance is not distance, it's just distance. Because you can see.
Shut up.
The distance was repelled as the distance was increased as the fireball flung away into the darkness.
And then the distance is back.
It
Okay.
always returns.
Always enveloping.
It's good.
Enveloping.
Hey.
Are you going to bonus action anything?
I was gonna say, can I? Because I've got this thing.
You tell me. Tell me all about it.
It says when you cast a spell after casting time of one action, you can spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time to 1 bonus action.
Yes.
For this card.
You can do
I'll
another
allow
one.
you to redact that or do it on your next one. Yeah, so you can do a bonus action. But you can't cast a spell. You cast a cantrip. That was a cantrip, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You can
Cantrip.
yeah, you can cast a spell as a bonus action now. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I can do that then.
If
yeah?
you spend 2 sorcery points,
Yeah.
Enlarge the mushroom, the big giant mushroom.
Yeah.
Because then all the mycelium suddenly get double the width, so it takes them part of the job.
Let's just screw that. Just like they're standing hacking away, and suddenly the trunk of the thing just goes to their faces. It just goes in
Now,
every direction.
because the little ones are connected to the big one,
no, these are separate clusters. These small boobs,
the small boobs.
small boobs.
I thought you said the small boobs. I was
Small
like,
boobs.
are they now referred to as boobs? These tiny little mushrooms.
Yes, if you want them to be.
It's up to you. You said it.
Yeah, well, the boobs are right. Just like they're only about.
I'm such a child.
They're 25. The boobs from you.
Okay. Oh no, I was thinking if I enlarge the big mushroom, would the little ones get big too if they're connected to the big mushroom?
They seem to be an independent plant, but they are connected psychologically.
Okay.
They might get older. They might think they're bigger.
I am gonna use oh, that one. That one.
What is that one?
Chaos bolt.
Chaos bolts. Yes,
Yeah.
spell.
Ah, yeah.
Lock it in. Lock it on them. Zap them till they expire.
So I need to do
Right.
that one. So that would be a 14.
14. What level are you casting that spell?
What one was I doing? Chaos bolt. It's a first level spell. Wait, can I do it? Wait, different level?
You should be able to scroll.
Yes, I can. I can do it at the second level.
Okay. Take off your spell slot.
Yeah.
The individual, as this bolt of dark energy flies towards them, lifts their hand, and it collides with their hand.
It doesn't actually do any damage.
No.
I don't have to roll anything.
No.
Which one?
Chaos bolt.
Yes, balls are roll to hit.
No, but you feel, Killian, you've seen some people do this before, you feel like your spell's been countered.
Ah.
Well, that's just bloody rude, that is.
Counter this.
Oh, no.
So it hits. Erwin, your turn.
Cool. Elves notoriously good eyesight. Put it in mycelium. It's not like is it lying down on the ground, or is it like in little hills and lumps and bumps?
The cover that you can see is about 25 feet away if you're looking for some cover. You see these kind of protrusions of mushroom that are like
Fantastic.
little
I'm
button-
going to move and hide action.
Okay, cool. You'll take the hide action. As you
Move closer into cover, hide action, and disappear.
Yes. Okay. As you do so, you climb, kind of get beside this bunch of mushrooms, And what you see inside these mushrooms are. Hold on. Oh, my thing. I want to just send you. Basically, what you see is a hamster, essentially. But on top of the hamster's head is a mushroom cap.
Oh, that's not creepy at all. A
And
hamster with a mushroom cap.
mushroom sat upon its head like it was like a little hat. And it sits there, looks a bit scared. It's blinking at you kind of into just kind of blinking at you basically, and it looks scared, it looks afraid. It's like it's quaking a little bit.
Oh, I'm going to ignore it for now. Bigger fish to fry.
Sure, no trouble at all. So you're just hiding in this.
Yeah, my plan is to hide, move, maneuver, sneak attack, disappear. You know, the rogue thing.
The roguing.
That's only a bonus action.
You can use that as a bonus action because you got your rogue.
You still got an action then.
You could do an attack if you use your cunning action. Is it called? Yes, cunning action.
Yeah. Okay. I've moved. I'll pick. Then I'll do it in the order of I'll move, attack with a thrown, then I'll distribute any hide action. No?
Do it the other way, you get advantage. And
You
sneak
can do advantage because they can't see you.
Ah, okay.
You have to make your stealth roll.
I have to make a stealth roll. Yeah, good point.
Let's make a stealth.
Yeah, my stealth roll will be 24.
Which should well and truly beat their passive.
It was a natural 20 I rolled, but not high enough to beat your 24.
Nice. Cool. Yep, so I am sneaky. I will make my first attack, my only attack, because I'm doing a sneaky sneak. Hide. I'm going to roll it, and I'm going to...
Advantage.
Oh, it don't matter. I've got a natural 20.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I got 27.
Yeah.
Okay. So crit roll. Rolling that. So that would be 8 plus my to find the other attack. Sneak attack away. 8 plus.
John, have you got the roll 20 beyond 20 thing?
Yes, I do. But I don't have the I don't want yet another browser window open for the roll 20 up. So I don't have access to it. So 8 plus 30 points of damage.
30? Crikey, yeah. This psychic dagger lances into this individual and really just severs into their shoulder and kind of they feel that psychic energy burns and they
I always feel that my daggers, psychedelics, do flesh. They cut flesh and bone. I don't know. Yeah. I don't do what he does. It's like they're psychic and that's like invisible. No. These are summoned with my mind physical daggers. They actually hold weight and have substance. You know.
Yeah. As they do, you see them kind of glance and look up and look furious, and then try and spot where this psychic blade has come from. With you, they kind of like that. Now they look up and they look around.
Ooh.
Their concentration on what they were doing is seemingly broken. And it is this one's turn. They will do. Well, they've seen Killian fire stuff at them.
Of course, they'll go for me.
Yeah,
because they're arseholes.
They can't do very much because they use their action. They use their reaction and cast a spell, so they can't cast a spell.
No, that's a separate thing. Because it's their turn now, their reaction comes back.
Yep.
Cast spells and a reaction spell, they're completely separate.
Oh, I thought it was reaction in the round. No?
It's until it refreshes on your go.
Oh, that's good.
When your go comes round, your reaction.
Oh, there we go. They try and target you, Killian.
Go on, counterspell it. Go on, just see how they like it.
Yeah, go for it.
You don't need to, Killian, because they rolled appallingly. And
What did they get?
well, they got with their modifier, they got an 8.
Nice. No effect. You just see them wave their hands in the air and nothing happens.
They stand up, they utter a few words, and whooshing past you, you see like a bolt of fire, similar to.
Can I hold up some of the horse's mane?
And just singe your own horse's mane.
Why?
Why?
Well, to some point, I really want to find a paladin with like no alignment and just like, a friend, can you just check something for me? Because I swear you're chaotic freaking evil sometimes.
It's the worm. It's the worm in her.
Or true chaos, true chaotic.
It's the worm in you. I swear it's the worm in you.
What is it you call me?
Chaos goblin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he calls
yeah,
me a chaos goblin.
So yeah, it
Yeah,
zooms
that's true.
past you. However, you do hear footsteps, everybody. 2 more of these individuals seem to come into the fray. They are running at full pelt. They've used their movement to charge into the fray. They are about 60 feet away. They've come around either side. So there's 2 one side of the mushroom, 1 the other side of the mushroom kind of thing.
Bring it, bitch.
Okay, Jax, it is your turn.
Have our horses not done anything?
The horses have. Oh, you know what? I didn't roll initiative for horses.
God, these elves.
What kind of
I'm
DM
just
are
hoping
you?
they get me a bit
Bloody
closer because I can't hit anything from here.
Yeah. Right me into
Horses.
battle, bitch.
I will let everybody have a horse for this thing.
I'm good. I don't want a horse. Very hard to hide and sneak with a horse.
You have climbed off your horse. I rolled.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm good,
the
but not
horses
that
that
good.
you are on, and you are on, Jackson. Erwin has leapt off. Your horse is charged towards the mushroom.
Cool. Does that
You
get
are
me any closer to any of these elves?
It will bring you closer to both of those elves within
I
about
just
30
need to
feet.
be within 30 feet of one of the elves. That's good.
You are within 30 feet of one of the elves.
Awesome. So, first action, bonus action, get big, step off horse. Just like raise off.
Put your legs out either side and just step
Run
off.
off.
Yeah.
I will then like to move up to one of the elves.
Yeah, you may.
Hello, little elf.
And then
Bouncing like.
I am gonna smack these things. But I'm using a mace.
Mm-hmm.
I actually want to knock them out.
Okay.
Non-lethal. Yeah.
Because I'm basically, I mean, I don't care if, I mean, technically I can't knock them out until they're down to get to 0 hit points. But I'm going to batter them around the head to try and knock them out. I would like them living at the end of this rather than dead at the end of this.
Mm-hmm.
Battered, not brained.
Yeah, to be honest, this may not work too well because I do hit quite hard.
Yeah.
It's like Jax, just instead of Jax going, it's like.
So 19 to hit.
You
for
hit.
16 damage, and that's
Okay.
the first swing.
Good,
Yeah.
Good start.
Good stuff.
Oh, that was less good. 15
Oh.
to hit,
Just on.
as in hit.
Yeah.
10 damage.
Yeah.
How is he looking?
Looking bloodied, I'd say, at this point. Killian,
Okay.
the blow that Erwin did was obviously far more damaging than that one is blooded also. You're hitting one of the...
I'm hitting a fresh one. I would then like to action surge.
Yes.
That was not a good stealth roll, John.
No, I was just testing something. Sorry, Karen.
And then And then we will go for another 2 flings. A 23 to hit. For 8 damage. And last one. A 20 to hit for 7 damage.
Okay. Looking very ropey.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to sort of slow them down because I don't know who's pudding person and not here, so I'm going to knock everyone out and then work it out when there's less moving and chopping going on. And that will be me done.
Okay.
The less screaming in our heads when we're trying to figure out if they're putting people or not, the better.
Yes.
Well, that should have stopped. Well, it might still be going on because it hurt, but the chopping should have stopped because they're now here fighting us.
Yeah.
So instead of having screaming in our head, we just get to scream because they stab us instead.
Get screamed in jubilation. Woo! Woo! Charlie will attempt to.
I love the attempt to.
Charlie. Charlie will see the one that is approaching the fray. Another fresh one. He's going to separate out the, deal out the damage in an orderly, equal fashion as one is wont to do, and take care of all approaching problems in a metered, ordered method. So he will cast. Do we hex it?
I can never tell with these cups.
He is going to cast Inflict. No, he's not going to cast Inflict Wood. He is going to
Inflict wood.
He's going to inflict wood.
Excuse me.
Inflict
See
wood.
the thematic component for that.
Yeah, I
one
thought,
bar of soap.
I thought he said inflict wood.
That's what I thought he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
why I
he will
asked.
cast,
Inflict wood. Splinters. So many splinters.
That's not where my head went. That was.
I know, but Jackson's weird. But
roll a dice.
Not
Anyway.
Jackson. That's just me.
No, it's rolled it on D&D Beyond. So he rolled a 9. Of course he does, and wastes a 4th level spell, a 3rd level spell slot to do that in the process.
What was he trying to do?
He was trying to witch bolt as well.
Witch bolt.
Yeah,
So
he
not
just missed
inflict wood.
it. Not inflict wood. No. Well, that might work better on the druids. But
Wow. They are into some weird shit. You did that.
this is a weird shit. Okay, Charlie will look disappointed at his newfound powers that don't seem to be doing anything at all. And he will just run up off of his horse to the nearest one and just get up in their face, basically.
Up in their grill.
Yeah, because it's not something Charlie normally does, but he's going to get up.
no, he's not because he's shit. He should be hanging
Well,
back.
he just keeps distance.
He's only like, I don't know if this is going to work or not. He hasn't got the confidence of Killian and
No,
Jack
yeah, well,
to get up in their grill.
confidence with Killian misplaced.
No, his sidle nature, I think. Of
Well, I think
Killian,
Jax
Norm.
is just a big bag of hit points. So
Yeah.
Killian, it's
The
coming
only
up.
reason I get away with it because I'm a big bag of hit points too.
Sorry.
There's a one you tried to attack and counter spelled you.
Oh, my foot keeps getting stuck. That really hurts. So, I would like to cast.
And then it tried to shoot you and missed you with a firebolt of some sort.
I would like to try and cast. Where's it gone? That one.
Oh,
Frostbite.
okay.
Yeah.
Is that...
No.
No?
Roll.
Okay. I have to roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
You bastard.
So 15.
Oh, just
The dice.
yeah, nice.
What was the DC?
14.
Oh, there we go. What do I do? Do I take half damage?
Counter.
Sorry.
Is it counter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so no half damage. So no. So yeah, you go at this one, and like you see like a frost like kind of rime appear on his face. But he just kind of wipes it away like it's
because it's too fucking hot down here, Killian.
Yeah.
just like
I agree.
like some sort of Christmas party favour gone wrong, and it's just wiped your gift of glitter away. Erwin, it's your turn. There's a scared hamster looking at you.
Action, movement, all sorts left.
You gonna do something? Sorry, are you doing stuff? Sorry, would you like to do something? What would you like to do?
So, how far away am I from the nearest?
So you could be off your horse. You could be like within 10 feet because they and your movement because their horses charge right up towards the shroom more. Like
Can I get up in his grill?
Yeah. Cool. You want to get up in his grill?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you leap off.
What is it with you guys in these poor bastards' grills? Well, you just really anti-barbecue, you know?
Up
just-
in that face.
Just down here having a vegetarian barbecue, slicing up some nice, delicious
Yeah,
mushrooms fry, you know?
It's just unfair.
No. Do you know what's unfair?
What's unfair?
Not having cushions on this damn sofa.
So,
I'm like,
Erwin, it become your turn now.
It has become my turn. Same again. Maneuver to an advantageous position. Sneak, and I'm going to roll my stealth roll. Ooh, it's not too bad. 19.
19 hits.
That's a stealth roll, so that's me hiding. If I successfully hide, I will then try an advantageous attack.
Sorry, you do need to do something. I'll let you make this attack. And then
Okay, what do I need to do? What? Hey?
just make the attack.
Okay. Now a bit worried. With
You're going to get bored and hear the mushroom song. One of us.
Right, with advantage, rolling 26.
Yes.
That's a hit. Okay. Not a crit damage, unfortunately, but
You're getting sneaky.
yeah, still get sneaky that. Yeah, so flat roll.
You're not very impressed, are you, Rosie?
So 6 plus yeah. 17 damage. 17 damage.
So yeah, tell me how this dagger ends this elf's life.
Swift and sharp, straight to the heart.
Yeah, Killian kind of runs up in his face, goes, and then all of a sudden, he's like, "Yeah." Killian nods like, "Yeah, you bet be scared."
You run up to him and he has a heart attack.
Yeah, that's what Killian. Killian thinks, yeah, not my magic, but just me. And then Erwin like, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, Erwin?
Wisdom saving throw. Probably not, but give it a go. That's probably more like it. Single digits. Gotta love it. 8.
8. The scared hamster.
Right.
With the mushroom hat.
Yeah.
You do your attack, and out the corner of your eye, you just see these eyes get bigger and moister. And it's just the cutest thing you've ever seen, Erwin. You are compelled to pet the hamster.
Are you shitting me?
No.
Go give the hamster some lovin's.
You are compelled, and you can make the saving throw
Made one.
at the
And
end
failed.
of the next of your turns, but at the moment you use your action to pet.
Must pet.
Must pet hamster.
Must pet.
Okay.
It made me like John was mocking us for having a mushroom as a tree topper. He doesn't know about the 30 mushrooms we have hidden around our tree.
Yeah, the little glass mushrooms, all the mushrooms that are.
Anyway,
So
I just turned around and I was like, oh yeah.
so
you have a lot of mushrooms
Jackson,
here.
you have
We like them.
2 elves that are right near you. They will wait. One is in Charlie's face. They're going to.
One's up in Charlie's face.
Can't believe I've been attacked by cuteness. Can't believe it. This is a man who looks like he enjoys cute.
Yes. Shut.
I'm petting it.
Aggressively.
You want petting? You want petting? Fine. Petting.
Aggressively petting.
Like you could see you aggressively petting cats. Like, the hell? Yeah. No.
It's like when I aggressively pet Popeye, and Popeye just like, he's just like, Mum, enough. And I'm like, you wanted me to love you, I am loving you.
Um,
Oh, jeez.
Hugging and petting and making them all mine.
okay.
I don't like the way you just giggled there.
So one is going to grab your wrist, or grab, just reach its hand out towards you, Jax. And can you please make me a? Oh no, melee smelter. We got what? Oh no, the other one's going to do Charles.
No.
Okay, so they both reach out and their spells kind of like summon in their hands, and then they roll a 3 and an 8, and their spells do not go off as they try and attack you with.
Do these people not understand that the very gods?
That is exactly
What the hell is that?
That is God.
Goblin highly hugging a rodent.
Where did you get that from?
The internet.
Well, dumb question. Yeah, gonna ask dumb questions, win dumb prizes. Yeah.
Have you ordered your Goblin Hawaiian shirt yet?
No, because it's over £100. No, it's never going to be ordered. It's ruinously expensive.
Jackson, they realise that being
Jeez.
in LA with you is not a great idea.
Why haven't you ordered me a Hawaiian shirt with goblins on it? 'Cause
You have a dragon fruit one.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's
You will get an attack of opportunity
Okay.
as they try and get away.
Is this basically that I've been batting?
Yeah. It's not like this experience.
Oh, Toby dog.
15 just hit, didn't it?
Yes.
But very pitiful damage, only 7 points of damage.
Oh, 7 on the one you're hitting. Yeah, that will end that one.
So he's still trying to knock him out.
Yeah, knocking him out. Non-lethal. Yeah, okay. Okay, and the one in front of Charles will just he will just stand his ground actually. He's like hasn't seen Charles do anything so far because it's Charlie. It is now your turn, Jackson, in that
I go. Am I able to get close to the one that is next to Charlie?
Yes, you could do. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to do that. If there is room, I would like to stand behind him to get some advantage.
You can duck around. Yeah, they
Going
kind of
on.
ran up together, those two.
And first attack, I would like to grapple.
Okay.
So could you please make either an athletics or acrobatics? I am assuming you're going to make an acrobatics.
I am, and I roll 2.
Is that using the new metal dice?
That's using the new metal dice. They are not good. 5.
That's what I said for you.
20.
Ooh.
They're not-
28. That's quite a roll there, Jax.
Being big, get advantage. It's all good.
But the scary thing about it is
Just do attack
both
as
those
they like.
rolls were good. You could just pick one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that hits.
So basically, I'm gonna grab him.
Yeah.
And then I would like to. You said there was sort of dippy bit next to the big mushroom.
Yeah, there's a stone bit, and then there's something inside the stone bit as well. Now you're
As in
close.
there's some sort of a drop. Can I, from like 15 hook, can I actually see into that?
Oh, it doesn't drop far. It just seems to be a more like a containment pen for
Okay.
when you
So I
look
can't
in.
hang him over there an edge.
No, no. What it seems to be there is mainly a composting area.
Okay,
So you
fair
can
enough.
see bone.
Mushroom feeding trap. Yeah.
Yeah. You can see bone. You can see fodder. You can see leftover things that the mushrooms feed.
Okay, so for the second attack, I'm gonna literally grab him by the sort of the scruff of the neck, if not just around the neck,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna basically pull him up to here. I'm gonna be like, "You're the only one still standing. Do you want to stop and talk?"
Or I'm going to say persuasion with advantage, or no, intimidation with advantage.
Intimidation would be the preferred choice.
Is it all the others down? Nice.
Well, the other one's knocked out. You killed that one, and this one is the last one.
Cool.
Well, it was a good thing I had advantage. Well, I had advantage anyway, but beside the point, because I rolled a 3 and I rolled an 18. So,
yeah, it kind of comes to his senses quickly. He's like, "It is our charge. We must cut it off. Cut off the source at the root of it all."
I don't really have a bonus action that's really going to be useful here, I don't believe. So I think I will wait around and just have this guy grappled.
Yeah, he seems
Dangling.
non-combative. You are out of initiative for the time being, folks. John, you can't see Owen. Anybody? Owen hid. You can make an attempt to pass. But I would like it, actually, if everybody was looking for Owen. I've got Killian would be straight away, I know.
Oh yeah.
Can you make me a perception check? And what was your last stealth roll, John?
Quite high. Let me double check. Erwin's last stealth check. 19.
Okay. You can. Charlie will help. Where's Erwin? Charlie will help. So you get it with the assist. So advantage.
Well, I'm cooing sweet nothings at this effing hamster.
Yeah.
Petting it and loving it and calling it George.
He goes as you
can tell by my role
Perception
play
check,
that I'm
yeah.
really into this. I'm hoping the GM can say another wisdom check. I was going to try, if there's anyone still going, I was going to try and gamify and go, okay, I'll use my action to pet the thing and my bonus action to throw it back.
What is it?
If he's got a 19,
Yeah.
Yes.
do not seize him.
No.
I got a 14.
You do not see me. I am hidden. I am
I rolled
sneaky.
13 with a +1. At least I'm glad you gave me. Charles was helping though, because my first roll was a 3.
Okay.
What, Toby dog? You are tired. Go to
You
sleep.
begin your turn with
Cooing
this.
and ahhing and petting and inspecting this poor creature.
You notice that there is a fine mucus that comes from the top of the mushroom's cap. You have
Wearing gloves. Always.
Okay,
If I
I'll
can
let you
be.
make the check, and if you pass the check, you don't get the condition.
Good. Right. What check am I doing?
You're doing a wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Oh, wisdom save or wisdom check. Sorry, my bad.
Wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save. 2.
Okay, you are still
You are loving him, man.
this
Good,
speed.
I called him George.
However, some of the this mucus has got through or touched some of your skin as you've been petting this creature.
Was it when he was nuzzling him?
Yeah, maybe when you gave a little like nose rub or something like that. to
Yeah.
that creature. Everything now, Erwin, feels soft and slimy to you.
Right, this is just what Erwin loves.
But also, everything is now difficult terrain. Because
So
of
I'm
the
covered in goo, essentially.
You're
No,
tripping
you
balls.
feel like you're covered in goo, and everything else feels soft and slimy around you.
Right, and it's okay. So I'm just like mentally, everything is slippery.
You're tripping balls.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I got hurt.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to stay here and basically strip balls then, essentially.
Stuck
Well,
inside a mushroom.
You transfer it back to the hamster and it starts tripping balls.
Within this cavern, you'll feel. I'm gonna probably say you find Owen on the next one round. But Jax, you have an elf by the scruff of the neck.
So while I've got him like that, I'm gonna, with the other big meaty hand, I'm gonna put person check.
Solid bones.
Okay.
Bones and all.
Why are you chopping down the tree thing and killing guardian dragons?
It is our charge. We must get rid of the connections, the bonding that has happened, the symbiosis. It cannot continue. We must unleash it, for it will be the way to solve all.
Who told you that?
The high masters of oh, my brain just did a massive fart there.
Venture.
Yeah, high masters of Venture. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I even had that word in my head, and then I thought, I'm gonna double check myself.
It's like
Yep.
working.
The High Masters of Enchipar?
Of Venture.
Well, I'm pretty sure they are infected pudding people. You may not be, but if you're working for them, that doesn't help. So you're going to stop chopping down mushrooms while we work it out. Charlie!
Yes, it's Owen. Owen! Yes, Jackson, sorry.
Can you check? Well, he needs tying up because he's just knocked out. He's slightly battered, but he should still be alive.
Uh-huh.
I hate this.
And can you check the big mushroom and this guy? He's currently passing pudding person check, but can you do your magic to detect them?
Yeah,
of course.
he will go around. He will do his little scan over everybody, and he will inform you that the other one is alive out on the floor. Brachia transforms out of his horse form and obviously moves away from Killian as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
But
Safe way.
actually starts lifting up some of the myconid root and holds it up, and he like almost with like his as his fingers touch it, you can see it almost start growing and becoming more lifelike. And he actually wraps it round the one that's on the floor, starts tying up and binding the one to the ground with these the mycelial tendrils. So that one is now tied up. Yeah, mycelial tendrils. And Charlie is like kind of scanning with detect good and evil.
The mushroom seems sentient and it stopped screaming, I think. I mean,
Dude, your grace. Back up.
But it's not infected. It's not a pudding mushroom.
it doesn't seem to be Jackson, no.
And none of these guys are pudding mushrooms, pudding people.
Not that I can sense, no.
You have a dead one near you, Killian.
Can I give it a squidge?
Oh, of course, Charlie.
Is it a pudding person?
No problem.
All the
Yeah.
bones are there in the right place.
I know.
You having a look?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool. Roll me a D6.
D6.
Yeah.
Oh.
You find on its hand
Another bloody ring.
a ring. No, you find in its pocket rather. Hold on, let me get you what it is. I gotta roll a dice myself.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Why are we so weird?
Can you then roll me? Well, I don't know how to do this. Go and get a pack of cards.
Oh, for feck's sake. Right. What ones? Any ones?
Just a pack of the regular playing cards.
Where are my cards?
To the left. To the left, to the right.
Where?
Got it out from one somewhere.
Yeah, I know, but you've reorganised the shelves.
Right, while you're looking for that, Owen, can you make me another wisdom save, please? Before the people come upon you.
Yeah, can we enjoy these? 13.
Just over. Your charm breaks with the creature, but you still have the effect.
So I'm still tripping balls and things, but I no longer feel love for this creature.
You no longer feel love for this hamster.
Shake it off and hold this thing out in my head, like looking at
Yeah.
it.
You're doing a Jax.
What the hell is this? I say,
Behind Forbidden Island. I think they're there. Okay.
We've
Right.
got too many balls.
Hold on, we're just going to pause and find some cards. Just a second, guys.
so
Grab
do
cheers.
things.
So yeah, sorry, Owen, you kind of come around from your slumber, your enthrallment, and hold this hamster out in front of you.
Yep. And I summon a psychic dagger into my hand and point it at it.
Well, that's not very nice, is it?
It just sits and quivers and looks afraid.
And I try to stand up,
You can stand up. Everything's just
still
a bit
holding the thing. Can I see one of our elves? I still don't remember their names or care.
Yeah, you do.
I love that. I don't remember the names. Oh, God.
What the hell is one of these? What's it done to me?
Oh, it's a twiddle toad.
I fall over.
Yeah, don't. You need the jokers. Don't worry about it. It'll last a little while. If you've they are cute though, aren't they?
No, I say, and I throw it.
Yeah. And you throw.
I literally just toss it away. No.
You throw it, kind of, and then it runs to the nearest bit of cover, which is in the opposite direction, away from the place that's harmed it, and scurries off into the distance.
I'm gonna lay on my back and watch the world swim.
Yeah, everything just is like slightly like things that didn't shine before have like an odd glint to them that isn't coming from the phosphorescence that is around you.
I hate mushrooms and fungus and mold.
That's a very strong. Oh, and then into the rest of your heads, the voice comes and says, "This one does not appear to be enjoying our situation down here."
Do we get any kind of origin of that?
In
your head.
Center.
The big giant mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do with the pink crystal that's buried down here?
I am a symbiosis with a being of the world above to contain that which cannot be contained by one's own will alone. The intruder, the interloper, is not
Sorry, I just did
welcome upon this world. Sorry?
Just did a nature roll to see if Japs actually could follow any of that. I got a 50.
Cryptic shit. I have no idea what you're talking about, mate. Can you simplify?
Its response is kind of measured and functionary. However, you feel it is also tired, and there is, in its words and the way it describes, it tells you these things, it seems like it's done it for a while.
So are your like mushroom fingers like playing with the pink crystals?
They touch it, they hold it. We see what it saw, time and time again.
Yeah, I've been there, done that.
Immense power, immense strength, energies and promises.
Erwin can't Erwin chat. Erwin's broken. I want to talk to these people without mushroom hearing.
I love that. Erwin can't Erwin chat. Erwin broken.
Quote, brain not found.
How big is giant mushroom? Are we talking like sort of redwood type?
Yeah, we're talking redwood size, and it's you can see like little drips come down every now and then. You can see round its cap, you can see a constant cloud of spore-like material that kind of wafts and kind of flows around it. And even now you can see like new tendrils of mycelia trying to heal, or like new ones grow where bits have been split. And Charles is tending to the various gaps and trying to knit them and heal them.
I am weakened, but I am not destroyed.
That's what it is.
Our symbiosis is still enacting. However, they may have more of a chance to commit their deed.
I would like to beckon Charles and Killian over and do a little huddle, and I'm going to keep Elfie guy in said little huddle.
Yeah. He's just looking between the three, the snout of the.
You guys have all been hearing the mushroom, right? And I'm trying to keep this low, but this is a Jack's low, so not very.
Yes, I've heard the mushroom. It's quite an informative chap, really, isn't it?
I'm thinking he's a pudding mushroom, irrelevant of your test, because if he's been poking this thing for however long, because it takes a mushroom a long time to get that big. I'm actually potentially with this guy and about to chop it down.
What makes you think the contact for that long must have corrupted this creature?
Yeah. Yeah. We've never actually successfully pudding person check with your thingy, and our pudding person check's not going to work on a big mushroom because they don't have any bones. But that was the one that was doing the weird talking, and that's the one that's been playing with the pink crystals for however ever long.
Yeah. Yes, that's quite right. It must be severed from the crystal itself.
Shut up.
What's
You don't
being
know
severed
it.
from the crystal? I'm going to chop the thing down and kill it.
You could do so. I think that would release release yeah would be great. Yes, help me. Yes, please do.
No.
No, you don't help this guy, or no, you don't think that thing's corrupted.
No, I don't trust him.
I don't trust this guy, but I really don't trust that.
Oh, I don't trust that either.
Giant dripping mushroom just standing there like. Owen,
But
yeah.
I don't like the idea that this elf thinks that we're helping him. We're not helping him, we're helping us.
Well, I don't mind. You can frame it however you like.
Shut up. Like, yeah, we're not helping them, we're helping us. And
What are
if
you
we're-
guys talking about? Once the other elves start walking over.
if we're going to do this, we do it now. And
How broken is Erwin?
uh,
I'm assuming it's been at least a minute now, so I will shrink back to normal size. I'm still going to drag the other elf with me. Just
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
like he's weak.
20
He's very
strength.
unwell.
What, sorry?
He's very unwell. His ability to interact with you is low.
And I'm gonna pick up Erwin, either by his sort
Don't
of,
touch me, I'm covered in goo.
either by his sort of. Are you still wearing your stripy thingy, or have you actually got armor on?
Armor. Yes, of course I've got armor on. But I'm also covered in stripy stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna sort of grab Erwin by the sort of the collar of his armor.
Don't, I'm covered in goo, don't touch me. I can't stop you, but
It's
yeah.
normally a little bit inert once it's been away from the Twiddletoad for a while, so you should be all right to touch him, but don't touch Twiddletoads.
Okay.
I wasn't planning on it, but it then gave me the big sad eyes, and suddenly I couldn't help myself.
Well, I've been there.
Note to
I've been
self, stab first. Got it.
I have been there.
I'm going to try and give Owen I'm assuming he's just sort of basically effectively intoxicated. So,
Yeah, my eyes are like saucers.
so you know, I'm going to try and
Very.
snap him out of it. So I'm going to probably give him whiplash by.
That's not going to help. I
And then when he's
have
about to
no
drop, I'll point him
back.
in a different direction.
oh my god, can I blast Erwin with cold?
Well, I did think of suggesting.
What's wrong with you people?
I honestly thought of doing that, but I was going to just dunk him in my water, but that's mushroom water, and I'm not sure Owen would be appreciative of going swimming in mushroom water.
I've avoided it so far. He needs me with more mushroom juice.
Owen, can you understand me? Does it make sense?
Yes. Yes. I have no sense of balance and disorientation. I can't really walk. So shaking me was a really good idea.
That's
Thank
right.
you. Now my eyes are swimming and I can't see.
Well, okay, you saw the big mushroom.
I can see 3 of them.
Okay, well, the big mushroom has been playing with the pink crystals for as long as he wants, and he's saying he's in a symbiote with it.
That's not good.
That was what I was thinking. So I'm currently leaning towards chopping the big mushroom down.
Oh, no, we just have to remove the crystal. It can be all angry and without the crystal.
Well,
Where is the crystal? There's a path somewhere around here.
I think this is the big crystal that it's sat on and growing on.
I actually don't. Well, you seem to be conversing.
Can I have a
Ask
look?
it.
Can I have a look at the thing, the mycelium that the elves were chopping at?
Yes.
Do they lead into the pit of stuff, or do they lead?
No. That seems to be. Imagine if that was. Have you seen how like spider plants grow, and they have like a pot, and then they're always trying to go into another pot,
Like strazzleberries.
like or pumpkins or anything like that. What they do is they kind of do like a vine out, and then they kind of put another little bit in the ground, and then they vine out and go in another bit of the ground, and like spot up these little.
Oh yeah, what's the term for that? Ribosomes? No.
Ribozoid.
Ribosomes. I can't remember what it's called now.
So just casting a quick look around.
There's a path, isn't there? There's a tunnel as well with more
Is there
ribosomes going.
Crystal showing.
Sorry?
Can I have a quick look around and see if there's any pink crystal showing?
No. And in the mycelium, you see it is. When you look at the mycelium, you're looking a bit more closely now. You've got a bit more time to spend. When you have witnessed the blood or life juice of individuals that have been crystal contaminated, you've been almost able to see it within the blood.
Yeah.
You've seen this before.
Sparkles.
Like shimmer to it.
Yeah, you've witnessed this. You see in this thing, and it's kind of like almost like a fur in places as well. You can see all these little like little droplets of spore liquid as well along this fine mycelium that kind of goes along, and then there's these little wisps with these little dewdrops almost on it. But every time you look at it, you can just see clear blue, almost like pure crystalline fluid running through these veins. These.
Wait.
It's not our pink crystal.
I was gonna say it's blue, not pink.
Yes.
Yeah.
Different crystal.
No, probably not. It's just touching it, not inside it.
Has this matey got a sword or an axe or something?
Which mate are you? The guy you're with?
Yeah. The elf. Well,
He has almost like a sickle.
I would like to remove that from him, because him not having a weapon while I'm holding him is probably a good thing.
Sure.
Is this covered in like any of this juice from these mycelium things?
Yeah, you can see where he's been hacking at the mycelium. It is this thick, viscous fluid.
Do you want to do a test? And I'm going to give him a tickle.
What do you do?
Lick it.
What?
Okay.
Our character.
You have to go in to test it.
Cool.
That was where I was going with this.
Yeah. I just don't. Wow. Okay. I mean,
Killian licks things. You should know this by now.
oh, I know. I just
Killian,
I'm
just
still
wondering if
shocked
different
every
crystal.
time.
I'm gonna. Right, you want to roll low? Roll a d6.
Dude,
Oh God, that's low. So yay. It's not a 1.
You now have disadvantage on your wisdom and perception checks, as just at the edge of your vision, you start seeing shimmering bubbles with that kind of like that oily surface kind of thing, colors, prismatic things. But it's always, you know, when you're like looking and you can never quite catch them, it's like
Yeah. So drugs.
like a cat with a laser pen. Yeah, like at the edge of your vision, just like little colourful things. You have disadvantage on your perception checks that rely on sight.
my what? Sorry.
Perception.
Somebody else has been on the mushrooms.
What? I got like the fattest tongue today. I can't say any word.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah, disadvantage.
On what?
perception.
Oh my god, it's among calamari now.
It's a
That's a
trap.
trap.
Killian, you do not go on a space voyage in the void.
In the traditional sense.
Yeah, you've got this is a new effect that you haven't had from licking it
I'm
before.
highly disappointed.
You're highly disappointed.
You're high and
I'm
disappointed.
high disappointed.
Yeah, no, none of this. This has any effect on your. You
Jim.
get the effect that you've had when you've encountered pink crystal before. When I've
When
you-
licked the
Oh,
crystal.
yeah.
GM,
Yes.
you said there was a path or a cave exit out of this room with
Yes,
some
to the
mycelia
south-
growing down it.
Yeah, there are there. Now you have your time to walk around this space. You have a
carried
passageway
around.
to the southeast. This is the first entrance that you saw. You also have a passageway to the northwest, the northeast. You can also make out near the exit to the northwest. You can make out a some sort of pile of metallic objects. Possibly objects that can be fed to the mushroom, you're thinking? Like they are things that
Or were.
that couldn't be composted as easy. To the northeasterly wall, you the exit, you see a what do you see?
Good question.
You see you see something. Actually, Jackson would recognize what these are.
And they the itchy fungus.
They are the
They the itchy powder fungus.
no. This is not the itching powder vine. Make me a no. You don't need to make me an nature check. You've come across these before. You actually had some. You had some dried versions of them.
Is this the Feywild mushrooms?
The mushroom crisps, yeah.
Okay.
Could you roll me a d6 and you can harvest some if you'd like to?
Yeah.
You were aware of what they are. You've been in. Sorry?
2.
You get 2 of these caps, and you know they give you the benefit of a short rest.
It seems like if we're rolling a d6 tonight, we're going to end up rolling a 2.
Twos, it's twos all the way.
That's what it seems to be.
Twosies.
Toby!
Would you like to know what your card meant?
Toby! Did it mean the dog going on his bed?
No, never.
Bed.
Bed.
All right, good night.
So sad. So sad.
Popeye me.
So on the let's just lay on.
Just lay on him, Toby. He's being an ass. Go on. Good boy.
Did you look at the card? When you pick it, it's face down.
Oh, I find a card.
Yeah.
You didn't say that to me.
No, it was that's why you need to choose a card first. But you find a card and it's face down, and the emerging up as Killian kind of has pocketed it, had a conversation, then you kind of take it out of your pocket and you turn it over. Projected above your head from the card
Yes.
is this.
Ah, yeah.
So a she-devil in full plate armor with great red feathered wings appears in the space above Killian's palm.
Badass sexy lady.
Yeah, boob plate and all. Horns are encased
It's just like,
in metal.
Just one boob plate.
Sorry?
just one boob plate.
A
Just
cyclops boob.
singular boob.
Boob tube, just like
Yeah. And Charles will be afraid, and Charles will go,
Charles will go, oh my God, from the 9 hells.
And start backing off.
That's the first. He actually knew something about history and religion.
Religion.
My dad,
And
I
you
knew
were-
that thing.
You were all mocking him.
Yeah, because normally.
Well,
All
this
he
is
knows dick
Charlie
about
had
dick.
a teacher as a girlfriend, so you know.
Well, we saw how you were at the strip club. We thought you could,
Yeah. He starts backing off. He's like,
We are in sin.
and then he looks at Killian, and you can sort of tilt it, and it just kind of makes it kind of move a little bit. But this thing is fully behaving like it is alive and moves, and braces threateningly and kind of glares at you and moves. It's not a static image. It's a
That's a
very
cool trick.
convincing, real picture, like the real 3D representation of this she-devil.
like a hologram, essentially.
Yes,
If I've got it turned over like that, what would happen if I went like that?
it seems to have stopped working. Yeah. As soon as you cover it or put it face down, it seems to stop the effect. Yeah, it's strobing it basically.
Great,
Now you've
fantastic.
now you've got the intro scene from Blade. I know.
I know. That would just amuse Killian because he's got the weird.
Wait till Killian finds a windmill.
Yeah. Jackson, honestly, unless you can convince the mushroom to tell us where the crystal is, or you convince it to tell us that he's literally sat on it, then I'd suggest we check the tunnels to see if he's not just down one of the tunnels.
And maybe I should have a word with it. I'm a rather wonderful negotiator, as you might know. Oh, great being of the Underdark.
And this is what he projects in his mind.
Okay, he's not
No.
like
You all guys hear it. He's like,
Does Erwin hear it?
one of the ones
Nope.
that flies in the skies, a beast of the open air. Yes. I am of the Anacochra. I might look a little non-traditional. You might have come across my type before. No, we've not come across your type before, but we learn it and we know things from inside people's minds. Okay. Me and my friends, Killian and Jackson here and young Erwin, have followed down with some of your followers, Brackhead and we did lose one along the way. Killian's rather rambunctious sometimes.
Hey.
Killian, let's not talk about this now. What is your charge? I said to the one that you called Jackson that the methods that we employ are that of containment for the betterment of all living things. Not just the one, the I, but the collective. That's not very clear. Can you be more precise about what it is you use the word symbiote, symbiosis? Can you define that at all? There is a being that we are one with that came from the above world that we use in communion to be able to hold that which cannot be controlled, that which tempts and that which twists, promises all things. Anything, Killian?
Is it different from the crystal in the ice?
say again, Jack, sorry.
Is it a different crystal from the one in the ice? Or are they the same
From
thing?
our knowledge, from our what we have gathered, is that they are one and the same, but merely fragments.
And you've been licking this thing for how long?
I do not lick. I suspect
Your little mushroom tentacles have been licking this thing for how long?
we don't count the years as you do. It's hard to say. For many, many years.
It just clicked in my brain. Sorry.
What? Killian, what's
What?
your brainstorm?
What the mushroom was saying about the eye and the one, yeah.
What?
Toby,
Unveil
that's
your theory, Killian Norn. Don't listen to us all hanging in the.
I know my brain's still trying to process it. It's like what the mushroom thingy was saying about the crystal and it being or not being the one with the eye, it being from above. It was like it, yeah.
Oh, you see, I heard that very differently.
Huh?
I heard that very differently. It wasn't talking about an I, it was talking about I and the collective we.
Yeah.
I was thinking eye is in
Melora's eye.
Melora's eye.
Yeah. Interesting.
That's where my brain went to.
Yeah.
And when it said the thing above,
The being from above.
a being from above being the thing that's the crystal, when you lick it, you turn into that. Well,
You have some
Brain
sort of
eyes.
moment, yes.
that one.
What's the verdict?
Killian, can we open our pink crystal thing?
Why?
Because I want to see if anything pulls out of either of these things.
I look around the. Ask the elves if this thing can move its tendrils quickly or not. Because if we pull out a piece of the crystal and it goes clump, we are literally surrounded by it. It could go very bad for us.
Fast? Do these tentacle things move fast?
They can be enhanced if we use our druid craft upon them to make them move faster, but the bonds that it must form without our help grow at a snail's pace, and you can see some that are going at this kind of rate.
That's still faster than I'd like.
Yeah, I mean it's like watching a time lapse basically, but not one of the ones where you watch several years go by. It's more like watching maybe 24 hours of plant growth.
Still, that's still faster than I would like.
Yeah. It's unnatural. It's not like the way you're used to seeing anything grow.
Yeah.
I
don't like my plants to move.
Feed me, Seymour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you open this up for me, please, Owen?
No, but I will hand you the key and you can do it.
Okay, well, I'll let Killian undo the ball.
Undo the ball.
And then I'm going to turn to my elf that I've got basically in the headlock and be like, check this out. And when you get back, tell me what you think. And I'm going to poke him with it.
Foam.
Check this out, and when you get back, tell me what you think. And then
I like the when you get back is my personal favourite.
just check this out.
Check this out.
Fast, can you come over here?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a test for you. And I'm going to try and poke him with it as well.
Right, is that the guy that I've already
There's
No,
Bracky. Bracky's running. Bracky is going for one of the tunnels.
Can I chase after him?
It's long gone. It's been gone for a while now.
You could make an athletics check. If you can make an athletics check, you can catch it. It's going to be a high DC. He's had a head start. He's seen two of his mates get like wiped out.
No. That was the baddie and Foss.
Oh, sorry, Baddie and Foss. Yeah.
I'm basically testing both of these teams for pink crystalness.
An athletics check, you say?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Storm,
go. Have I got my coordination
18.
back, by the way?
an 18. Oh, an 18. You tackle him to the ground. Sorry, Owen, please.
Do I have my coordination back yet?
Yeah, your coordination is kind of gently kind of coming back to you. Things are losing that sliminess. However, Killian, oh no, I'm gonna make you make it disadvantage. You got bubbles around your face.
Mm-hmm. You're still tripping.
That would
Rakir
be
is off in the tunnels.
13.
Off in the tunnels. He kind of you do that run where you kind of and he's just legged it out. He's kind of climbed a rock and he's off down one of the tunnels.
I would have carried that little bitch back to Jackson.
And booped him with a crystal.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Sally, or is he running off as well?
Yeah, Stally and Bracky are both leg it.
Okay.
Tunnels.
Well, they're going to be occupied for a while, and then what I'd like to do is with the open crystal ball, I basically want to kind of run it not in contact with the sort of mushroom, the mycelium things, but I want to see if there's any kind of pull from it.
Fine.
I want to scan them.
Yeah. You don't see what you've seen before, where you've seen stuff within draw out,
Poking, yeah.
poking through the skin. What you do see is that it attempts to wrap itself, and you hear the voice in your head saying, "You carry with you parts of him. It is a dangerous substance. It must be contained."
Jackson, are you absolutely sure this thing is like our enemy or
No.
our friend?
No, neither.
You're
I
not
don't-
sure either.
I'm not sure of either.
Okay. Well, it doesn't seem infected, just look, I'm gonna go look down those tunnels. I'll scream if I need you. You keep conversing with the giant mushroom.
If you like me to come with you, I can fly very fast, I've discovered today.
Probably a good idea, all things considered. But if we do see any little hamster things, shoot first, ask questions never.
Well, can you like fly Owen down the tunnels?
Very well, could. Owen,
Well, sure. I look at the tunnels, look at his wings, and going, "We are going to crash and burn."
He scoops his little arms around you
Yep, sure. I'll tuck
we've
myself
got-
in.
his chest, and he starts flying off. Which tunnel would you like to choose? You have-
Closest. But that wasn't the one we came in from, obviously.
Okay.
Just pick one at random, because unless there's an obvious. Oh, it seems to be thicker. Actually, that's the point. Is the mycelium thicker down any one of those tunnels? We'll pick that one. There seems to be
Mycelium
more of
seems
them or thicker chunk.
nearly equal in the north 3 tunnels. There's
Mhm.
slightly less in the tunnel to the southeast.
Yep. Pick one. Pick the closest. Well, pick the middle north tunnel. Why not?
Okay, sure. So you
There's 3, so I wanted to.
you fly up into this tunnel, and a lot of the glowing gradually dissipates, and the
Oh,
tunnel
yeah.
kind of twists down and turns under itself. And Charles says,
you must guide me or we will need a light.
Okay. Inventory. Quickly land. I'll light a lantern.
okay, he does the same.
Yep, I landed now. Light a lantern. I got a hooded lantern. I shall make sure the beam is nice and directional,
Mhm.
and we'll fly on, and I'll basically act as a headlight.
Owen, you can see that the corridor is coming to an end, and you see that the mycelial mat beneath your feet, or beneath the wings of Charles, becomes thicker and thicker. And it is bonded so tightly and knotted that it is like rope here.
Yep.
It's grown into a mat that could easily be a rope bridge in effect.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good thing that it has done that, because at the end of this sort of aperture that you come out of,
Yeah.
the cavern before you is so vast you cannot see the sides or the ground.
Okay, don't drop me.
What you see looming from the darkness is you see a tree branch, a tree root rather,
Yeah.
a root that you is incomprehensible in its girth and size again. And you see this twisting down and breaking off, and you know how root systems kind of extend and get smaller and finer. And you see that this, from several points coming down to it, are these mycelial mats.
Mm-hmm.
And they have wrapped themselves around this root. And you can see that they are entwined with it. They are almost like if you could watch a dance and you could freeze
I think I see what's
frame,
happening now.
you could see every part of that dance in a flash frame. It's like they are moving together and twisting, and at the end of it you see a huge chunk of crystal. This piece of crystal is probably 30 to 40 feet in diameter. It's massive.
Mm-hmm.
It is a huge piece of crystal. You see that the roots and the mycelia are wrapped and bonded, but you can see where some of the mycelia has retracted and moved away from where you can see like it's gone black, basically. It's been killed from
where it was cut.
You think from where it has been cut, exactly, Owen. You make that assumption. And you see at the far end, you can see that you see Brachia and you see Stally running along this branch root type thing towards an individual who's standing in front of the root, the crystal itself. And he is gesturing wildly, and he has a blade as well. But this is like a blade on a chain, almost like, do you remember that magic trick with the kind of thing with the death thing that came down?
Pit and the pendulum.
Yeah, the pit and the pendulum. It's one of those basically on the end of a chain that he's whirling, and he's like hacking at the things. And every time he hacks, he utters a new a phrase, and it sounds almost like just like the mad ravings of some mad magician, and he's hacking away at this thing. And you can see that Stally and Brachia run towards him. He's distracted for a second. He turns around, and he just points at Brachia, at Stally, and Stally is blasted off
into the abyss.
Into the abyss. And he falls. And you don't see where he fell.
I quickly go to I will quickly connect myself, because I have to be within sight. So I quickly connect myself and I need a D8. Myself and Charlie together, who's my Erwin chat, for 7 hours. Nice. And then and with the connection, just to me and him, because I can't do anybody else, because I can't see them. I literally quickly hand him a lantern and go, drop me on him and go back and get the others. But I say that in my mind.
No. No.
Why not?
This is not something you can do alone.
No, that's why I need you to get the others. But he needs to be distracted.
There's no way you can be here on your own versus that. Or that.
Right, then fly like the wind.
Laura is beneath my very wings.
And Charles, you've never seen him change so much. He is streamlined. He flies. His, like, where the puffy feathers have been, you see like them almost lay back and you see almost like an aspect of the noble Aarakocra that you've witnessed sometimes before, Erwin. Maybe wandering through more south.
They've been from time to time. Those pompous, literal peacocks sometimes.
Yeah, actual peacocks. And he flies up through the tunnels, whooshing into the main room, and you suddenly see the rest of them. You're on the edge of the tunnel. You can communicate if you want to lock on your powers.
Yeah, to actually spend a psychic points, and I will do that. I can get how many people? Still 3. Damn it. Yeah. So I'll grab Jackson and Killian into this little conversation.
Right.
Hmm?
There's 3 of us.
There's 3, yeah, because I still want Charlie.
Yeah. So then, well, who else did you want to talk to?
Jax, Killian, and Charlie. I thought I'd like a 4th person. I'd like to have options, my friend.
Just add an extra member of the party, and whoop.
Yeah, nice. It happens sometimes. Yeah.
Just the mushroom.
Yeah, 4 hours, and I got the one. It goes, everyone. There was this madman with a blade on a chain chopping at the crystal down the central north passage.
Okay. Our other guy, mushroom tangled. These 2 are tripping balls, crystal licked for a while.
We don't have much time. One of our elves that came with us is dead already. The other one is probably dead by now.
Let's start heading towards the tunnel that Charlie and Erwin came out of.
Oh yeah.
Shall we?
I also found out, I think I know why the Gargamel forests are having so much trouble. The great tree from upstairs has reached the crystal itself. It's not just the mycelium, it's the tree root. They're both connected to it. I think the dreams are beginning to affect the forest. Each side is blaming the other. The people underground are being blamed, and the people underground are blaming those above. But they're both in danger. It's also effing huge, like house-sized.
We're going to need a bigger orb.
We're going to need a bigger hammer.
Bigger Jax.
It's dangerous. They're essentially mycelia. Well, I think she will run
Yeah,
in or
I'm
fly.
on my way.
While you're booking it, yes.
Yeah. So
This
as we were going, the mycelia basically made bridges to the actual crystal itself, but it's a cavern like nothing we've seen so far. Falling off it's going to be death.
Yeah, pure abyss. That's the only way to.
Then, as I run, I will poke my hand into the bag of holding and start pulling out some rope.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Right. This is going to be a big combat.
Okay,
He says.
it's 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Almost there.
Thinking, what we do is we pause it here.
Okay.
Are you gonna map for the combat on Roll20 it?
I
Yeah.
will do that for next week. I did draw a map,
Mm-hmm.
but I think this is going to need a proper full-on.
Oh.
This is either going to be a hard, drawn-out fight, or it's going to be everyone just rolls 20s and just spanks the guy in 3 turns.
Or we gonna be squish.
Oh, that's always a possibility. He's got a ranged weapon. It's always fun. The GM's learning his lesson. Keep him at range. Fuck off. Fuck off.
The best thing, I think,
wanna-
yeah, I will stop recording here. Thank you for playing, everybody.
Yes.